welcome. Thank you for tuning in to the Shy Ride Show, brought to you by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. This is a live call-in show, so you can call us at 312-738-1060. You can also reach the gallery at, matter of fact, let me go to the overhead. You can reach the gallery at Englewood Enterprise Gallery.com. You can also come by the gallery. We're located at 7039 South Wentworth. You can reach us by phone at 773-719-9848, or you can reach us by email at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. So as you can see, I have a special guest with me today. This is Nuri Madina III. So how you feeling today?
I'm doing good.
That's good. This is one of the youth that has done several programs with us over at the gallery. Did I see a caller calling already? Oh, my bad. But yeah, he's done quite a few programs with us over at the gallery. Tell everybody, like, what are some of the things that you've done over at the gallery over the summer?
Well, over the summer, me and my friends, we all started to work on the Peace Garden at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. So we my father, he moved in wood chips, and we started to like redo the garden, just make it better.
Yeah,
so,
make it better. That's good. That's good. Did you enjoy that?
It was cool. It was a lot of hard work, but I still made the money.
That's good. What's some of the other things that y'all do other than the Peace Garden? Don't you do like some of the painting? You've done some of the painting workshops over there?
I don't believe I did any painting workshops, but I know other activities. My grandma did the sewing program, and there was a filming program, and we actually made a movie too.
Right, I heard about that. What part did you play in that? Did you play in the movie, or did you play in the production team?
No, I didn't want to play in the movie. I was the sound person.
Sound person, so you had a microphone and all that type of stuff. That's good. That's good. So, well, I mean, are you planning on you gonna stay part of the gallery? What are some of the things you plan to do in the future, like with the gallery? I mean, what would you like to see in the future with the gallery?
Probably, like, I might be expected to I might be expected to be back there for another summer, but I just hope things might stay the way they are.
Yeah, I actually do have some video I can go to. Let me show our viewers some of the things that you all did over at the gallery. This is all part of the Youth Business Network. My bad. Yeah, so that was a little piece put together by some of the youth over at the gallery. So, I mean, how old are you, Brother Medina?
13.
13. I mean, tell me, like, what are some of the, other than the gallery, like, what are some of the things that 13-year-olds are doing these days?
I go to school, I play games, just anything a regular 13-year-old would do.
Play games? Like, what kind of game? What's the hot game out these days?
A lot of them. It's a lot of games out today.
I mean, like, what do you like to play? You into the shoot 'em up, basketball, what, hockey?
I like to play Call of Duty and GTA.
Isn't it a new Call of Duty out?
Yeah, World War II.
So tell me this: what about which system are you using?
Xbox One.
Xbox One. You played the PlayStation before?
Yeah, I played PS4 before.
So have you played it enough where you can make a comparison?
I gotta say Xbox better.
Why do you think Xbox is better?
Like, they're basically the same thing, but I just like Xbox.
What is it about the controller?
Like, I just like the grip of the controller.
Oh, okay, okay. So what about I mean, what's the latest phone out these days?
iPhone X.
iPhone X. What I mean, that's another thing that I don't understand because I have a son, you know, well, not necessarily your age, but I have a son, 18. He's a little older, and I know, you know, a lot of the youth these days are into this iPhone thing. I mean, he begged me for like 2 years to get this iPhone, but what I'm trying to understand is what is so special about the iPhone? What makes that better than the Android phone?
It's like it's like more advanced.
But they do the same thing.
Yeah,
I
but
make calls. I can get on the internet. I can video chat with somebody. I can. It's the same thing.
yeah, but like it's just more advanced.
It's more advanced. I just don't get it, people. I really don't. You know, some of the youth they just break their necks over these phones. But, well, what else? You said you like to play video games. What else do you do? What 13-year-olds do like outside of school? Well, speaking of school, though, I'll tell you what. What school do you attend right now?
Kosminski.
Kosminski. You enjoy that school?
It's okay, but I'm waiting to go so I can go to high school.
You'll be in what, ninth grade next year?
Mhm.
What school you plan on going to?
Lane Tech.
Lane Tech. That's kind of far, ain't it?
A little bit.
Let's see. We got a caller on the line. Caller, are you there? Caller, are you there?
Hello?
Yeah. Are you there?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
Very well, very well. First, I'd like to give a large round of applause for a young man.
Huh.
That's really inspiring. And I just got a question for you, sir.
What's up?
What's your favorite part of being a sound man? I was a sound man a long time ago. I didn't know how much I loved it. But what did you find? What was your favorite part about being a sound person?
About being a sound person?
Yeah, when you worked on the movie.
Well, I was mainly like directed to sound person. Like it didn't matter to me. I could like they asked me if I could start in the movie, but I was like, no, I'm good. So they just gave me sound person.
Sound. Yeah, I actually got a background in sound myself. Like I went to school at Columbia. I graduated from Columbia some years ago in the audio department doing sound engineering. We learned a lot about, you know, frequencies, the whole little science behind sound. I mean, when you did the sound, was that something that sparked your interest, or does movie or making movies, any part of the movie thing spark your interest in any kind of way?
I gotta say not all that much because I really wanted to do the garden.
Garden. So you like to grow and do gardening and stuff?
It was kind of like more productive for me.
It was. I mean, because I like the garden as well. You know, each year I grow like some corns. This year I tried some corn and watermelons and some other things in the back. But what I mean, so what like I was getting on the school. We had a caller, but when you get into high school, like what kind of direction do you want to go? Like what? I know you like to play video games, but what is gonna spark your interest? What kind of career do you think you're gonna be leaning towards?
I'm still choosing, but I'm kind of moving towards a chiropractor.
Chiropractor?
Yeah.
So like the medical type of thing?
Yeah, with bones and stuff.
All right. Well, what made you want to get into something like that?
I just like bones.
You like bones. I mean, that's cool. I mean, like, getting into the medical field is something. I mean, looking back, I wish I would have went to school for either a doctor or a lawyer or something, because, I mean, they making some pretty good dough. But, you know, like with medical school, it's a lot of reading, a lot of, you know, things you got to learn. Are you up for that?
I gotta see.
I mean, what your grades looking like now?
All A's.
All A's. Oh yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see about that. Now, but let me tell you once again though, this is the Shy Ride Show, brought to you by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. We're located at 7039 South Wentworth. You can also reach us by email at enterprisegallery at gmail.com. You can also reach us by phone 773-719-9848. And you can also reach us on the web at Englewood Enterprise Gallery NuriMadina.com. So, once again, I'm with my guest, Nuri Madina III. He's representing all teenagers, 13 to 15. We're just picking his brain today, trying to see what's the latest and the greatest out here in the streets with 13-year-olds. But we was kind of talking about where you wanted to go in career wise. So, other than like medical things, like like that's a school. Is there any other kind of avenue career wise you thought about?
Not really.
Not really. Well, I know you like to. What about traveling? Do you like to travel and go places?
Nah, I stay in one spot.
One spot. Like what? The crib?
Yeah.
Sitting at the couch?
My chair.
Playing video games.
Basically, yeah.
Now we were talking about like, all right, so you wanna being in the medical field or you wanna get into the medical field, it's a lot of reading and stuff like that. And on our way over here we were kinda talking in the car. I know you was listening, but me and your father were talking about how back in the day, we used to have to go to the library and find books and we didn't have no internet and we didn't have things like that. Do you really think, how do you think you would survive or how do you think you would do without having a phone, a cell phone, or a video game, or if you wanted to actually read something, you had to go to the library? Can you ever thought about that or imagine yourself in a world like that?
Like permanent?
Permanently, like, yeah. Just like, do you think you could go a week without your cell phone?
I'll say 2 days.
2 days. What is it that you really need? What do you do on it? How? I'm just trying to understand. Like, do you think? What if a big meteorite or something comes and hits the Earth and knocks out all communication, and we stuck and ready to survive? Do you think you'd be able to make it? You don't sound too confident. We got a caller. Let's see what our caller has to say. Caller, are you there?
Yes, sir. Good evening.
What's up, my brother?
The gentleman by your side seems to be very intelligent. But you know what? They don't take any responsibility.
They don't.
He wants a new phone,
Mm-hmm.
so they get it for him. He wants this, so they get it for him. Listen, when I was growing up, you want something, you work for it.
Yeah.
I had a paper route in the morning, and 3 times a week, I had this other job for this grocery store. Putting the shelves, filling up the shelves.
Yeah, you was out there hustling.
Sure, because my dad and my mom, they both work. It's not like this. It's not like they couldn't get me what I wanted. What I wanted, my dad always told me, work for it.
Yeah.
He said, whatever you want, I'll pay half, and you make the money, and you pay the other half. And you know what? That made me responsible. I went to school. I came home, did my homework.
Let me ask you this, caller. Let me ask you this: did you do the same thing when you had children? Did you have those, pass those down to them as well?
Well, let me answer this way. They both finished college.
That's good.
I was a single parent. So there's nothing wrong with that young man's doing. He wants to be a chiropractor. Pick up a book every day about that.
Yeah.
Read it for an hour a day, and it'll make him a lot smarter.
Yeah.
And maybe put some pizzazz in him.
Yeah, that's the same thing I tell my son. Thank you, caller. That's the same thing I tell my son, all the time. It's like, whatever you like to do, like, learn about it. Make that your responsibility to be the best at it. Because like Michael Jordan and whoever else, whatever they doing, they became the best at their craft. So if chiropractor is what you want to be, just like the caller said, you gotta be a master at what it is you want to do. You like video games, Like I would tell my son, he plays so many games. I would be like, man, why don't you learn how to make video games? You know, learn programming and do all that kind of stuff. I mean, is that something you would be interested in?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
I bet you a video game master though, huh?
A little bit.
So, I mean, back to what I was saying though. Do you think that you would be able to make it without video games and electronics? I mean, is that something you? I mean, what if something happens and we have to, survive?
Well, yeah, if it's like survival, I'll cut it off.
You cut it out. Think you can make it without it? You know how to make fire?
Yeah, I know how to make fire.
You know how to filter water?
Somewhat.
So, how did you learn how to do those things?
My dad had a survival program on Sundays.
Where at?
The Englewood Enterprise Gallery.
For sure. So we over at the gallery, we doing that every Sunday, having classes, just workshops about how to create fire, how to filter water, and also other things, just basically all about survival, and in case of emergency, are you going to be able to make it, without your electronic devices? But once again, let me pump us back up. We are the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. This is the Shy Ride Show, and the gallery is located at 7039 South Wentworth. You can reach us on the web at EnglewoodEnterpriseGallery.com. You can reach us by phone at 773-719-9848. You can also reach us by email at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. So let me run into a quick little something that we did over at. Oh, before I do that, I think we got another caller. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's up, brother?
Hey, this is Nuri Madina III.
Hey, what's up, oh man, this grandpop's on the phone. What's happening, man?
Yeah, I just got a message that my grandson was
Yeah.
on your program.
He co-hosting right now, yeah.
He's doing what?
He co-hosting.
Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful. Well, let him know that I congratulate him, and I'm really, really proud of him.
All right, he hears you, hears everything you saying.
Excellent, excellent. Tell him to keep up the good work, and let him know he's got my 1,000% support for the efforts that he and his dad is undertaking at the Englewood Enterprise Gallery.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, son. Keep up the good work. I love you all.
All right, thank you, man. Love you too, brother. So let me, as I was gonna say, man, let me run into a quick little I don't want to say commercial, but a little video about what the Englewood Enterprise Gallery did over at Longwood Longwood High School. It's like an art project they worked on. Oh, he said move your hand. That's what he was saying. Yes, we are back. Once again, this is the Shy Ride Show. We got Brother Nuri Madina III on today as my guest and co-host. So he's just representing young teenagers out here in these urban streets, not out here in Chicago. But so we just picking his brain, asking him some questions and seeing what some of the youth are doing these days. So one of my other questions I want to ask you, we just had like Halloween, and I know you probably don't really celebrate Halloween, but there was just like a lot of issues going on in like Hyde Park. You heard about like how the teens get together and they be
They had the
overacting a
BB
fool.
guns. I stayed
BB
inside.
guns, all that stuff. So I mean, I know you're not taking part in that, but how do you feel about all that stuff going on with like a lot of youth getting arrested? And I don't want to go. Maybe they getting harassed by the police. I'm not out there, but how do you feel about that whole situation for
Well,
your
like,
generation?
it's not right, but it's the world, so.
I mean, do you see like some of the stuff like what did you do for like Halloween? Do you go out and like hang out or go trick or treating?
I wanted to, but I thought to myself, like, nah, cause me and my friend, we was walking to the bus stop after school, and he was like, nah, they were gonna have BB guns. So we was like, nah, we was gonna stay inside.
So what have you heard on the street? They just be like shooting random people on Halloween with BB guns? Is that what goes
Yeah,
on?
basically.
Oh. So I mean, like, do you feel like for things for like Halloween and just for other occasions, like when you all are out of school, do you think there's enough things for the youth to do, like other than play basketball? I mean, you think there's programs out there?
Yes, programs out there.
Well, I heard about it was a program you did downtown, some kind of technology thing. What was that? Did you do like some robot building or something one year?
I think of that. I don't remember that.
Oh, well, I thought you was part of some, I know you was like, it was like some art thing going on, some gallery or something that you used to hang out. I don't know. Oh, my bad. But, but just back to like, what other like programs would you like to see my question, do you think it's enough things for the youth to do out there?
There's a lot of things for them to do.
I mean, like, do you think it could be more, or why do you think a lot of your youth is so much trouble going on? Like things, youth getting arrested, shooting each other, killing each other. I mean, why do you think all this stuff is happening? I mean, have you ever thought? I know you probably get an allowance, and you probably you got iPhones and all that stuff, video games to play. I mean, some of these youth don't have all that. I'm just trying to get you to open. I mean, is those things you think about, like, for your generation?
Sometimes I do, but sometimes I don't.
I mean, you should care about your generation, man, and how the world looks at you as a young black youth. I mean, have you experienced like any racism, or you feel like you've ever been discriminated against as being a black man? You haven't experienced that yet, because you will. But I'm just trying to see what a lot of the youth are thinking about, like where your mind frame is, like I mean, I don't know what else to ask you. Like, I'm just trying to see what do you like, other things do you like to do?
I'm not really sure what I like to do.
You're not sure? That's cool. Well, my son, when he was like your age, I like made him do stuff. He wasn't about to sit up and be like, well, play. I mean, he could play video games. I let him play some games, but I pretty much made him join like a football team. But he wanted to, he enjoyed doing that type of stuff. I know you like to play basketball. Have you thought about like joining a basketball team or? No?
Because I hack too much.
You a hacker? What about have you been on like any teams in your past? Nothing. Well, just keep coming to the gallery, because we're gonna get your mind right. We're gonna keep your mind right. Once again, let me it's time for us to wrap up, but let me tell you again, this is the Shy Ride Show, and it's brought to you by the Englewood Enterprise Gallery. We're located at 7039 South Wentworth. You can reach us on by email at enterprisegallery@gmail.com. You can reach us by phone at 773-719-9848. So if you have any questions or anything you want to say to us, please call us back next week. We'll be here, same channel, same time, 6 o'clock. I want to thank our guest, Nuri Madina III. He was great. He did very well for our youth, and we will see you next week. Peace.